In the hallowed halls of the University of Padua, a young professor dared to question the wisdom of the ancients. This was Galileo Galilei, a man whose mind was as sharp as his tongue, and he was not content to simply accept the 2,000-year-old physics of Aristotle. He believed that truth was not found in dusty books, but in the world itself, through observation and experiment. Legend tells us of a dramatic demonstration at the Leaning Tower of Pisa. There, before a crowd of skeptical scholars and students, Galileo supposedly dropped two spheres of different masses. As they plummeted towards the earth, they fell in near-perfect unison, striking the ground at the same moment. This single, elegant experiment shattered a core tenet of Aristotelian physics, which held that heavier objects fall faster. For Galileo, this was just the beginning. He was showing the world a new way to understand the universe, not through blind faith in authority, but through direct, empirical evidence. The year 1609 marked a turning point, not just for Galileo, but for all of humanity. News arrived from the Netherlands of a curious invention, a spyglass that made distant objects appear closer. While others saw a novelty or a military tool, Galileo saw a key to unlock the heavens. He quickly set to work, not merely copying the design but vastly improving upon it. Within a short time, he had crafted a telescope far more powerful than any other in existence. One fateful night, he pointed his creation towards the dark expanse above. What he saw would forever alter our place in the cosmos. The moon, long thought to be a perfect, ethereal sphere, was revealed to be a world in its own right, scarred with craters and crowned with mountains. Turning his gaze to Jupiter, he discovered four tiny points of light dancing around the giant planet, moons in their own orbit. He witnessed the phases of Venus, a phenomenon that could only be explained if Venus, like Earth, revolved around the Sun. The ancient Earth-centered model of the universe was crumbling before his very eyes. Galileo, a devout Catholic, did not see his discoveries as a contradiction of faith, but as a testament to the glory of God's creation. He eagerly published his findings in a revolutionary book, Sidereos Nuncius, or The Starry Messenger, arguing passionately for the sun model proposed by Copernicus nearly a century earlier. However, his ideas placed him on a collision course with the established doctrine of the Catholic Church. The notion that the Earth was not the center of the universe was deemed a dangerous heresy. In 1633, the aging astronomer was summoned to Rome to stand trial before the dreaded Inquisition. Under the threat of torture, broken in spirit but not in mind, Galileo was forced to publicly recant his life's work. He knelt and declared that the Earth did not move. Yet, as he rose to his feet, a legend persists that he defiantly muttered under his breath, "Iper si move," and yet, it moves. Though sentenced to house arrest for the remainder of his life, Galileo's spirit could not be imprisoned. In the quiet solitude of his villa, watched over by guards, the now blind old man secretly dictated his final and arguably greatest work. Discourses and mathematical demonstrations relating to two new sciences. This book laid the groundwork for modern mechanics and the science of materials. Galileo's true legacy was not just in what he discovered, but in how he discovered it. His unwavering insistence on observation, experimentation, and mathematical analysis became the bedrock of the scientific method, the very process by which we seek knowledge today. He taught us to look at the universe with our own eyes and to trust the evidence of our senses. For this, Galileo Galilei is remembered not merely as an astronomer, but as the father of modern science, a martyr for truth, and a titan who ushered in a new age of human intellect.